Creating Hollywood most profitable stories Power BI dashboard. This dashboard will look like this. Let's understand the film data. We have two files. One is all about films, its genre, the production studio, percentage of audience like the film's profit ratio, ratings, the gross value and the year. Second file is all about image URL and product, the film description. Sorry for that. So since this is a film data, I wanted to create a Power BI dashboard that communicates about films. So without wasting any time, let's begin. We will start with uploading the data on desktop. The file is available. Open, load the data. Let's load second file, which is image URL and all movies. And so we load. Okay, now the data is uploaded. So first thing we'll do, we'll save this file. Save as Hollywood movies. Okay. Moving on, we'll transform this data. So let's see. Go to view, click on column distribution, column profile, column quality. We'll see if there are any error or empty cells are available. For the film column, we can see 0%, 100% is valid. For genre is 100% valid. Lead studio 1 is empty. Let's check that. Blank. So we don't have data for the movie no reservation. So let's see what is the production house for the movie no reservation, which is Warner Bros. So what we'll do, we'll go on home, click on lead studio, replace values, value to find blank, replace with Warner Bros. Click. You can see the column valid percentage 100%. Let's check for audience score percentage. It's non-value. We don't have any value for this. So by default, what we will do, same applies. So we'll check for the Rotten Tomatoes also. If there is any null value, we'll make it as 0. So we can see for Rotten Tomatoes also, we can see null values are available. What about profitability? Profitability also, I can see null values are available. Yes. So For null values, by default we choose 0 here in that case. Yes, let's find the place null with 0, 0, 0, and then 0. What about worldwide gross value? Seems perfect, 0% error. For here also, you can see the data is clean. Let's check for image URL also. 5 valid percentage is 100, 100, 100, 0 error, 0 empty. So our data is clean. We'll click on close and apply. Okay. Moving on the second part, which is data modeling. Here we have to build the relationship between these two tables. Movies and movies, one-on-one relationship. Save. So the relationship is also created. We'll start writing measures. So for measure, we'll create a separate table where we will segregate all our measure details here, so that we will not be having any confusion. This is the film data tab table. This is image URL table, and this table will contain all our measures. Okay, so we'll set the canvas background, custom size 50 and width as 1400. Choose it as this one, which is white, 10% darker. Go to measure, click on measure, new measure, total films is equal to calculate count film, close bracket, and done. Next, total genre is equal to calculate distinct count genre. Done. Now why are we doing this distinct count? Because if we see the Hollywood data file, you can see genre is repeated many times. So if I take a count of genre, it is simply going to repeat all the count for, let's say if you are looking for comedy, it is going to count comedy as many times as it is available. So we will not get the exact count for that particular year. Hence it is important to create a measure of distinct count. Okay. Next, what is go on measure, click on new measure, gross value is equal to calculate sum worldwide gross value, close bracket. Next is profit ratio. Profit ratio is equal to calculate sum profitability. Here, close bracket there. So we have all our 4 cards. Let's design our PowerBI dashboard background. So for the color, we'll keep the transparency as 0. Okay, now that we have all 4 required cards, we'll start writing the DAX to get the movie details for each year. So I mean the highest grossing movie for the year 2007 and highest grossing movie for the year 2008, 2009, 10, so on. You can see the file data. Now it is easy to get the highest gross value. Let's sort this also. It's already sorted. Film name based on the first highest gross value, but how about second, how about third, how about fourth? So for that we'll have to create the film ID, which will sort the data according to the highest gross value for each particular year. So what is the DAX for it? I have already wrote the DAX. You can see over here. You can use the rank X DAX function over here. We'll filter the Hollywood file, our base file, where we'll select year is equal to earlier year like 2007, 2008, 2009, 10, and then we want year to be sorted by its gross value in descending order. So when I will select 2007, I want gross value to be sorted by descending, and then assign the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So when we look for the 2008, we can see if I select descending also, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now that the data is sorted, we'll start writing the DAX. Go to measure, create new measure, first gross, measure name as first high gross movie logo, because we want movie logo. Variable selected here is equal to selected value as this, and then variable high gross value is equal to calculate high gross movie name, high gross film is equal to calculate max of film where film ID is equal to 1 and year from Hollywood movie most profitable stories is equal to selected year. This will give us the film value. Written high, cannot close this DAX, close it. Now high gross film. Let's check out the film name. Here as 2007, 800, 2010 it is angle, 2008 it is Mumia. The year 2007 it is Enchanted. The year 2008 it is from Mamiya. That's right. The year 2010 it is Tangled. That's correct. For 2011 it is on this value Twilight Breaking Down. 2011 Twilight Breaking. That's correct. Now we don't want movie name, we want film URL, image basically. For that we have a second table which is image URL, which contain all our image URL, its description and its movie name. So we will have to use lookup value function to retrieve the image URL from image URL table. So result column image URL, we want movie's name from image URL, search value will be high gross film. This is the film we want. This is the image URL we want. So click over here, select it as card, go to call out. We don't want label, we don't want value, we want image. Go to image, select first gross movie, click on image type as image URL, select high gross movie logo, click OK. That's correct. Now we do the formatting for it. We want space between image, press 0, go to cards, rectangle, on the rectangle make it as 10%. Go to padding, custom, we don't want 4 pixel also, 0, 0, make it 0. Done. We don't want background, we'll keep that. Border color as white, 10% after. Don't want background font. To set the properties as width as 282, height as 403. Format this later on. So we have film details. Now what do we want? We want the percentage of audience like this film and the worldwide gross value of that film. So click on measure, new measure. So first high gross value is equal to variable selected here is equal to selected value is equal to here as, then we want high gross value is equal to calculate max of worldwide gross value, where film ID is equal to 1 and year from Hollywood most popular famous stories is equal to selected year. Close that. Return as high gross value. This will give us the high gross value of that film. Gross value, which is 340.49. You can also confirm 2007 for instance. The gross value is 340.48. Okay. Now we want the audience score. That is 80%. How can you do that? Go here, copy this, click on measure, new measure, paste that formula, DAX first audience score percentage, selected year as year, variable audience percentage, audience score. So we want max of audience score when the film ID is 1 and here is selected as this. Return we want audience score. Okay, so this so which is 80%. We don't want decimal, so just make it as 0. We want to show it here in a card, with a new card. Audience score, whereas I edit this DAX. This over here. Now we want to show it as like this, one thumbs up and then 80% votes and then the movie value. So to show the thumbs up, click on Windows and dot button from your keyboard, select thumbs up, go back through escape, put it in double inverted comma, and space and then audience score. Okay. We want 80% as votes and votes. You can see votes. We need to add space votes and then and space and what do we want? We want the gross value, which is this one, 340.49, which we already have. Wait, so and first high gross value, this one. Let's format this, make it as round, this value in 2 decimal we want, close it, we want to show it as million, so and comma m comma million. That's format this now. Now this, what is the height for this is 77 and width is 701. 77 701. So, one second. Rating card including movie 52 and 282. 52 and 282. Format this. Call out value. Select the font as tradition. It has 10. Font as white. Go to cards. Select series. Background as black. Don't want border. We want our text in white. Want label. Okay. Card. Alignment as one and 0. Hitting center. Let's have the left hand side. Remove the background. This looks perfect. If you want, you can increase the size. It is visible. And 12 is fine. %. 80 and percentage and notes. Select this, make it as good. Copy it, paste it. One, copy it, paste it. Do the formatting later on. Format, align, distribute, horizontal. Ungroup it. Ungroup it. Now we want this 3 measure. We'll have to repeat it as second highest gross value, second high gross movie logo, and second audience score percentage. Let's do that. Let's copy this. Go to measure. Second high gross value. Here max of value. Where fill might be selected as 2. And movie logo. Copy this. Go to measure. Click on new measure. Rename the measure name. Second high gross movie logo. Here will be this. Max of film. Where film ID is 2. Selected here is this. Then second audience score percentage. New measure. Rename this measure as second audience score. Selected here is this audience score. Say where film ID is 2. Selected here is. Then go here. Remove this. Second high gross movie logo. And do the formatting. So here, go to image, select second high gross movie logo, image URL, select image URL as second high gross movie logo, click OK. You can see movie. Okay, do some formatting. So here, go to images, space between image, it has 0. That's it. Go to card, change this second audience code percentage. Correct. Do the formatting. You don't want value, you want label. No, we don't want label, we want value. Select the font, switch it, font size as 12, color as white. Okay, go to card, select background as black, the border over here, image border here also, new border, one that season, and then fill value alignment is also correct. That's the pencil. Now we'll have to repeat the same for third. We'll have to create new measure as third high gross value, third high gross movie logo, third audience 4%, and so on, so on. So this will do. So for the year, let's make a pivot table for year, and then film year, and then film count. So for 2007 we have total 11 films, 2008 we have total 19 films, so total 19 films are available. So, and we want to show total 19 films data. That will have to repeat this measure, this 3 measure for the 19 films. So now that I have created measure for all the 4 films, you can see 4th high gross movie value, 4th high gross movie logo, 4th audience score, same for 3rd gross value, movie logo, 3rd audience score, second high gross value, second movie logo, second audience score. Also done the same formatting for it. So when I will click on 2008, I can see the images and its percentage of audience life and its gross value. For 2009 I can see all the films, for 2010, for 2011. So let's go to insert shape, Control Z, okay, one border, this 1500, 45, 1500, 1400, sorry, this one, 45, okay, 466, 46, 466, minus for title as Hollywood crafting stories that of the world. Take a card, measure, title is equal to Hollywood. Value, label, price, inclusion, the formatting, keep it in the center, remove the background, go to cards, remove background, extract, below, right, alignment, and one border, new border, add some new measure as subtitle is equal to, copy this subtitle, with this one, because it's the text we don't want in text. There is a reason I have take it in the title and subtitle in a card, because if I take it in a box I am not able to align. The only alignment I am able to do it is the left, middle and the left. Yeah. For that purpose, delete this one, copy this, paste it, remove title, select subtitle, do the formatting, we want font as position and font size is 12. All 4 card details, right? So pin value, genre count, gross value, and then profit ratio. Go to formatting, layout, maximum card shown as 4, that's correct. Then we'll do the formatting, 701, select, join, 13, in black, bold, go to label, below value, total genre, total, okay. Or else you can use the title name from here to total films, select total films, okay, select total genre, select gross value, if it's in million, so this one, last one is profit ratio, that's correct. Align it, looks nice. Do some formatting. I want background color, this, don't want border, do here, select background like this, switch on background, so nice. The formatting for this too, background as this, values, font color as black, background as this, border black. So for 2007 we have all this full film data. For 2008 ammonia, create new measure, selected year is equal to selected value, go to year, so create a card, create new measure as highest gross film title is equal to highest gross film year and space and here space and selected here. Okay, we are going to close this space here, space, and here, selected here. Okay, regard highest gross film title. Okay, do some formatting. So here 36 to 91, 36 to 91. Allow the value, select font as resolution, pen. I don't want category label, font color as black. You want background black, and that's bold. Here insert button, blank cell. You don't want border, text on C or 39 78 buttons, style, text color as black and bold, font as to push it 12. So go to insert, click on images, select all images, this is the genre, this is film, categories and ratio. Total films 38, So first page is done. Let's move on to second page. Do this page name as dashboard. The second page, we want all the images and some information and fill them out. Okay. So we will start building second page. For second page, I want to show all images available year wise, and we have already seen for 2008 and 2019 a total 19 films are available. So our max total film count is 19. So considering 19 is our max value, we will have to repeat first audience score percentage, first high gross movie logo, and first gross value for 19 times. So I have created till 17. Let's create for the rest of 2 films. So what we'll do, we'll copy this 17 high gross value, come to measure, click on new measures, paste the formula, rename the measure name. So we want high gross value when the film ID is 18, enter. Next we want movie logo for 18th film. We'll do the same, rename the measure name. We want film ID as 18 and rest of the formula will remain same. Press enter. Same applies for audience score. Go to measure, click on new measure. We want the measure name 18th audience score percentage. We want film ID as 18 and we want gross value as 18 in million. Okay, so everything is also done. Now last one is remaining, which is 19. Go to measure, click on new measure, rename the measure as 19, film ID as 19, enter. Same applies for movie logo as 19, medium film ID as 19, audience score 19, film ID as 19 and gross value is 19. Done. So all our measures are created for 19 films. We start building second page of this dashboard. Click on new page, rename this page as all films, format the page, use canvas setting as custom, height as 850, width as 1400 and vertical alignment as middle. Use canvas background as white 10% darker, transparency as 0. Okay. Go to measure, click on new measure, give this measure name as label for all movies is equal to, now you are seeing, okay. Go to measure, click on new measure, give this measure name as label for all movies 2 is equal to Hollywood, height, and then total films, space and total films. Okay. Take new card, label for all movies. We will start with formatting. We have to call outs. We don't want label. For values, font as Trebuchet, font size as 20, color as black. We don't want background. Copy this second one. Font as Trebuchet, font size as 10. Okay. To insert shape, or else what we can do, we can remove padding also. Now left side as 0. And this also custom is 0. And then now we are seeing Hollywood. For filter, go to shape, general, height as 52, 556. 62. Style, as white. Border, no border. Take a slicer. Here, let's format this as I don't want slicer header. Oops. So let's format this one. 7473. Text box, filter, font as digit, size as 12, make it as bold, remove background, padding remains same, 555. Now we want all our images here. So take new card and take first gross movie logo. Let's format this. Go to call out values. We don't want values, we don't want label. Go to images, select first high gross movie logo. Go to images, select image URL and select first high gross movie logo. Click OK. Space between as 0. In case you are unable to see your image, go to image URL. Go to data category and select this as image URL. If you are still unable to see image, what do you have to do? You have to select here so that image will pop out. Why do we have to here? Why the image is not showing? Because if you look at the DAX formula for first high gross movie logo, we have mentioned here as a 4 selection. So until and unless here is not selected, the image will not pop out. That is the reason the image was not showing. Okay. Now let's format the image. We don't want background. It is already not there. Here. Okay. Go to images. Okay. Remove padding. 0, 0, 0, 0. Set height and width 186, 144. Take card. Take first audience score. Let's format this. Remove category label. Font as Joy 9. Color as white. Set background as black. Height as 46. It was 144. Okay. Let's format image also. Select rounded rectangle. Select 5 as. Okay. Now group this. And make a copy. 7 copies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Align this. Line as top, distribute horizontally. Okay. Done. Now make a copy. And we only want 19, so 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You want this, delete this. Now let's align this. Select this, distribute vertically. Okay, move this little bit upside, align vertically. Back, top, line, top. Now we will have to format each card so that we can, when we'll select 2008, we'll see first film over here, second film over here, third film, fourth, and so on. So let's do that. Second, double click on image, remove this, go to measure, select second high gross movie logo. Now let's format this. Go to image, select second high gross movie logo, go to image URL, select as second high gross movie logo. Okay. Make space between image as 0 so that the image will fit perfectly. Change card also, double click here, remove this, second audience score. Let's do this for third card. Remove this, third high gross movie logo. Let's format this. Go to images, select third high gross movie logo, go to image URL, select third high gross movie logo, press OK. Come down, remove this and make it as 0. Let's do the same for card also. Select this, double click, remove this, third audience score. This way we will have to do for all 19 cards. So I have done it till 18th. Let's do for 19th film. Double click on image, remove first high gross movie logo and select 19th high gross movie logo. Let's format this. Go to images, select image URL, select field value as 19th high gross movie logo. Okay. Come down and make this as 0 pixel so that image will fit perfectly in the box, in the card. Now click on card, remove first audience score percentage and select 19th audience score percentage. Now we can see when we click on 2007, we can see total 11 films are there in the 2007 year. We can see the images, the percentage of audience like these films and its gross value. For 2008, total 19 films are there. We can see audience score as well as gross value. We can also verify this data. Let's check for movie Enchanted for the year 2007. Select year 2007, sort by largest to smallest. For movie Enchanted, audience score is 80, that is correct, and gross value is 340.48, around to 49. Now we can see for the film Knocked Up, we can see 83% audience like this film, but gross value is only showing 219 million. but we want to show it as 0.2 decimal. So what we will have to do, we will have to make some changes in our DAX. So go to first audience score percentage, and because we have already formatted this, but we have used function as round, and because of that it is not showing 0.00 decimal. So instead of round, we'll have to use format function and format this as 0.00, and this way we'll have to do for all 19 films. Let's do for second audience score. Instead of round, select format and do the formatting as 0.00. Now you can see 219.00 we are able to see. So this way we'll have to make changes for all 19 films. Okay, so I've done it till 18. Let's do for the last one, 19 audience score percentage. Select this as format and format as 0.00. Now you will click on 2008. You can see all 19 films of 2008, as well as gross value showing as 0.2 decimal for each film. If you want to verify for, let's say, Zack and Miri make a common film, go to base file, select year as 2008, sort this from largest to smallest. Film name is Nick and Nora's, Zack and Miri's. We can see the gross values 41.94 million. Let's see for 4 Christmas. 4 Christmas we can see 161.83 is the gross value, and audience score percentage is 52. That is correct. So that means our data is correct. Only thing it's pending, we'll have to add button over here. You go to insert, click on buttons and select as back button. Go to general, set its priority, keep it as 40, keep it as 45. Okay. Now go to dashboard, click on select, go to action, select page navigation and destination as all films. So when you will click on see all, you can see it will redirect to the second page. So you can see all films year wise. For 2007 you can see 11 films are there, its data. For 2008 total 9 films are there, its data. 2009 and 2010 and 2011. And to go back, select button, action, page navigation, destination to dashboard. Now when we will click on back button, select control and then press OK. It will take you to the first page. Then save. Now if you want to go to second page, see here it is showing click control plus click here to follow link. So press control and then click on see all. Then only it will take you to second page. To go back we'll have to do the same, control and then press OK. So this is our first page and second page is created. Now we are pending with film details tab and analytical part.